We're doing the research right now, so this is apparently how, you know, we research the research before we research the research.
The research as we research.
So it makes sense because it doesn't make sense. Voodoo Ranger. I put voodoo instead of voodoo.
And unwind happy pills.
Belgian brewery?
Yeah. Well, Voodoo. Ranger, Belgian.
So yeah, y'all wondering why or what kind of music we're playing? It's folk music, but I might change it because it's kind of weird.
I'm like, bro, what we doing?
All right, this might actually fit.
It was okay the first song.
Yeah, the first song was pretty cool.
And then that was it.
Now it's kind of like
about it.
Yeah, I don't know. But we're actually checking out. Hold on. I still can't find the brewery.
Yeah, I wasn't looking at those because that wasn't the. I didn't know we were gonna talk about them.
Oh no, I'm saying these.
You just put Voodoo Ranger.
It didn't pop up. Oh, I gotta check. Oh, go. I had it on view. Let me do this real quick. Let us know how the audio is. Tune in, check out. You know.
Yeah.
All right.
There we go.
Yeah. I'll send you the link. Bruh. All right. Alright, ready?
Let's do it.
Cool. Ooh. I'm not hungover, which is good.
That's good.
Yeah. I drank, what, 7 beers yesterday? Was it like 7? It was like 7, right?
Oh, man. You went in,
huh? And I'm not hungover, so let's rock and roll. Yeah. All right. What's up, Bar Chats? I'm Jay.
I'm Deuce.
And we're Bar Chats. Let me do the transitions. Bam. Money. What's good?
Money
What's
shot.
good?
Money shot.
What's up, guys?
The money
so, yeah. The Santa Anita Fair. If you guys didn't read the description, that's what we're gonna be talking about today.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm trying to look at my levels. So if you see me finagling, I haven't used that word in a while. So I gotta put in my weekly finagle. We're gonna be talking about our experience at the, I was gonna say LA County Fair, but at the Santa Anita Fair. At the Santa Anita Fair. It was actually really fun. I enjoyed it. It was fun. But I did end up broke. Like, I legit had no money for that following week. Yeah. It was pretty bad.
It's like good times.
It was great time.
It's good times.
We went through the trash cans.
You know, we sold a couple of bottles. You know,
we
to the recycling center.
Yes,
5
definitely.
cents each.
Yes.
And then now we're here. We're good.
Yes, we're good. So we're back. We're back on track. We're back on track. But yeah, no, it's funny. So we have some funky music because it was very, very funky. It was fun. I enjoyed myself. The only thing I didn't like was the pricing. We didn't have to pay for entry.
Loved it.
Which was great.
You know, they did it like one of those.
Hey, Joey.
Joey, what's going on, man? They did like one of those games you get on your phone, and they're like, "Oh, it's free," and then you're like, "Oh, how do I get to this next level? Pay us $10, please." And we'll give you these items, and you'll be able to get to the next level.
Exactly, and honestly, it was one of those like, gotcha, got him, because you know we win. All right, so let's go ahead and start by where we parked. But before we go on to talk about we'll talk about where we parked, but do surprise me with an awesome array of Voodoo Ranger.
Yeah, man.
And so we're gonna be drinking this because the beers that we drank over there,
well, they were okay. I don't want to talk bad about other companies, but
no,
they were fair beers. But that's what we're really going to talk about. We're going to talk about fair beers.
Yes.
And then go into some of these amazing beers that I wanted to get into, because I have gotten some feedback. Sometimes they're like, well, I can't get any other beers that you guys drink because they're not in the area.
Right.
Maybe you can't get to some of those breweries. These you can find actually at Vons or, wherever you're at, even if you're in North Cali. So probably like a Safeway or something like that.
Right.
They're right in that section. And it's going to be tasty, and they have a pretty good percentage, anywhere between 5% all the way up to 9%, and it's by the same company. So we'll be talking about that as well.
Yeah. So,
For sure.
I'm excited about trying these brews. I haven't tried any of these. We do have some IPAs. I see the experimental
all IPAs, man.
This hazy. A new ink. All right. So, I got yelled at by a brewer because I was like, oh, I want a double dry hopped IPA, and he's like, that concept is so dumb to me. I'm like, all right, I want a New English style IPA. It's the same thing. Like, you want me to say the name that it should be named? Yeah, he literally stopped what he was doing to correct me.
He corrected you?
He corrected me. I was like, he's like, well, that concept of double dry hopping doesn't make any sense because you double dry hop your original recipe in order to get the double dry hop recipe. And I'm like, yeah, exactly. Is it double dry hop? That's my question. That was my only question. And homie just stopped.
Basically, no.
Yeah, he was like, no, this is the way it is. And I'm like, okay, so you probably shouldn't put double dry hopped double dry hopped hazy IPA.
Oh, so he put double dry hop hazy, but it's not double dry hop hazy?
No. It was just.
Then why would you put double dry hop hazy?
I don't know. I have no idea. If
the brewers said it's not.
The brewer said that, and he said
he wrote that title for double dry hop.
It was on the title, and that's why I asked. I was like, "Do you have any double dry hop?" I wanted to see what he would say. All he had to say was like, "Yeah, it's this one." But he just went on this rant.
Okay, so it is, but he doesn't agree with it.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So
that's I thought he just.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't like having the full name title. He just wants the name of the beer.
Because he said that the action of double dry hopping is already in the process of doing a New English style IPA.
True.
So, and I know this. I was like,
and
and that's why he said it. I was like, I get it. but you literally it's called a double dry hop hazy IPA. You know, like, all right, whatever. But yeah, it's just funny to me because I don't know.
I want names. What brewery is this?
We'll talk about it after because they're actually really good friends of ours.
Oh, okay.
So and I know.
Have we done an episode on them?
Yes, we have.
All right.
And
sure.
I don't have any. I finished all their beer yesterday.
Okay, so it was good.
It's good.
So it was good.
Their beer is really good. And they're really good friends of ours. So I want to have him on the show. So I'm gonna refrain. I'm gonna ask him when he's on the show. Like, bro, we went at it.
Why are you giving me such a hard time?
Like, we're gonna go at it.
I just wanted to make sure.
I want home field advantage.
Right.
So we're gonna do it here on the show. But yeah, no, it was just funny. It's great, guys. We'll cross that bridge when we get there when we talk about it.
Okay.
But let's go on. Do you want to pour up?
Of
or
course, man.
About?
We got to sip and pour, man.
There we go.
That's our style.
All right, so
this is from 9% to 5. Or I think this is 5. This might be 7. But yeah, you get that.
Gotcha. If I'm gonna destroy my taste buds, I'd rather go with that Imperial.
Oh man, this is my favorite one.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was drinking was hazies yesterday.
Oh, okay.
So hazies, and then I ran out of my hazy beer, and then I text my sister. I was like, "Hey, do you got any brew?" And she's like, "Yeah."
Oh, she really? She had a beer?
So she had a mango cart.
Those are good. Oh, we gotta talk about that too.
Yeah. Oh,
that was there too.
That was there too. Yeah, actually, I have a mango one more mango cart, and I also have a Modelo.
Okay, cool. So we can actually give them a visual on the mango cart then.
Yeah.
I just wanted them to see.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, I have one more right there.
And then we got some pictures that we're gonna post today.
And we got a video. So did you post a video yet? Or not yet?
Not yet.
Oh, okay, that's gonna be funny.
About which one?
When we're walking through the bathroom.
Oh yeah.
So stay tuned. Check out our IG at bar.chats for all the funny shit that we're about to put. And just, hang out, send us DMs, slide in them. I don't care. Do whatever you want.
Slide, dive, whatever you want to do.
Whatever you want to do. It do what it do. All right, cool. Hey guys, everybody that's listening, how's the audio? If it's, is it good? Is it bad? Is it ugly?
Is it eh?
Is it eh? Let us know. If you want to hear some other genre of music, let us know as well. For those that are listening on our Spotify, Apple Music podcast or whatever.
We have great playlists, but we got banned last time.
Yeah.
So now we're just playing stuff we can actually play and not get kicked off.
Yes, we're trying to avoid that.
Of YouTube. So that's all
audio
good.
Is good. Right, awesome. Good. Thanks. I appreciate you, Joey. Joey, I really want you guys. I want you. And Roland, Chris, pretty much all the boys. We're gonna go to a brewery.
Yeah,
again.
Gotta do it.
I know Joey's first time was at Border X.
Okay. That's a great one to do, man.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We gotta take them to the top 3.
Yes.
And then we'll go down from there.
There we go. Yeah, no, honestly.
Right.
Yeah, so
they can be like, oh yeah.
I see it. I
taste the difference and be like, yep.
Exactly. So we're gonna definitely do that. Gio is turning 21 next year. So Roland's graduating next year. So man. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna enjoy 2022 because 2021 is
2022 turning 21.
Yep.
That's some beautiful thing.
Yes. The Roaring 20s are gonna come back. It's still not over. It's still gonna be fun. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and sip. So this is
sippity sip.
An Imperial IPA by Voodoo Ranger.
Yeah, Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA. This was 9%. One of the descriptions of it I agreed with a lot. It basically tastes like graham cracker, even though it is a New Belgium. And it's really tasty. It's not heavy at all. And it's one of my favorite ones that they have there so far. So sip up, man.
Skål, my guy. This is actually very tasty, bro.
Yeah.
For an Imperial IPA.
They're all good, man.
That's
super,
all right. Okay.
Nice and light. This is probably the darkest one.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Taste
hot.
the graham cracker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hoppy, but it's like I don't want to say buttery, but it's like creamy.
Yeah.
It's like
It
creamy
kind of
at the
reminds
end.
me of like Guinness and Boddington's had a baby.
Yes.
And then they added some graham cracker swirl on there.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Oh, like the cereal, the not honey bunches, the cinnamon
toast crunch.
Yep. That with hops.
Yep.
Like
With
pour
hops.
beer into it.
Yeah, instead of having milk, you decided, fuck it, I'm gonna put some beer in this damn cinnamon toast crunch, and
That's pretty much what it tastes like.
Yeah,
It's actually really good.
it's really good.
It's super good. So let's go ahead and start off with the parking situation at the Santa Anita Mall, or the Santa Anita Fair.
So, I'm not cheap, guys. However, if I can save some money,
it's smart.
If I can save some money, I'm gonna save some money. Actually, I still don't know if you had to pay. I think you did.
You
though.
did. It was $10.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So look, I live down the street, literally. Like I can walk to the fair.
It was
right?
10 minutes.
But you got girls going with you. We got Dorian, and it was just like they're not about to walk 10 minutes. So I'm like, all right, we're gonna drive, but I'm gonna park at Santa Anita Mall, and we're gonna walk to the fair because it's literally right there.
It was right there.
So we parked, and so they actually have an entrance because if you ever been to 606 Market, they actually have like a little entrance you can walk through that's right by the parking structure.
Oh yeah.
But they had that all blocked off, so we had to walk all the way around that area and then walk down the drive area to go to park to get to the fair. So that was the first step of
Right. So it's on the west side, the western side of the Santa Anita Mall / racetrack.
Yes, right by the jumping jamming or whatever that's
and pretty much across the street from the Arboretum.
Yes.
On that side. So if you're going down, that's Baldwin, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's on the Baldwin side. There's the entrance there, and there's another.
Well,
entrance.
no, Baldwin was on the further side, so closer to going to the library, the Arcadia Library.
Oh yeah, the Huntington. No, the Arcadia
I think
Library.
it's called Arcadia.
Yeah, it's the Arcadia Library. So there's two entrances that you could go and check out. But yes, we parked, and honestly, it was the smartest thing to do.
Yeah.
Because
when you get in there, is more. There's more money you got to pay. So
and that's where I have my beef with.
So obviously brought my kids, so we went there. I was not about to pay. Well, let's go over the prices. So if you went in and you said, hey, I want to get on rides, I want to play the games.
Right.
Okay, well, entrance is free. However, young man or young woman, you need to pay $60.
Yes.
Now, one person, not too bad. If they all had their own jobs and they all wanted to pay $60, I said, cool, why not? But it's me paying for everybody, so hell to the no, we're not about to pay 60 times 4. I just wasn't about to do it because I know people want food, people want to go ahead and we want to drink some brews.
I want to get some brews.
I was like, no, we're not about to do that. So we're going to try to stretch this $80 amongst you guys because I don't have to get on the ride.
Right.
So all the kids got on rides for $80. So that's the one thing. Right. And they can only get on like one time basically because that's how many rides they had there. And it's like, if you want to get on this ride, you probably shouldn't get on this ride again because you won't be able to once your tickets are done because we're not spending another $80. But yeah, $60 a person. So yeah, if you're bringing your your significant other or just your friends, family, and they want to pay, because I definitely don't be the one who wants to get that bill, because the bill was still a lot.
Yeah, it was still pricey.
It was still pricey, but that's pretty cool though. $60.
It's not bad.
Get on all the rides you want. Watch the little dog show and a guy flip the fire in the air.
He's a magician comedian.
Yeah, he was funny. He was talking a lot of shit. He was talking a lot of shit, man.
He was clowning on everybody.
Everybody there. I loved it.
They also had the mariachi divas.
Yeah, an all female
mariachi, which is super dope.
And they were really good. Actually,
they're super good, and they played like a bunch of stuff from Coco.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, that was all the songs were from Coco.
Oh, I didn't know
legit
that.
from Coco.
Why did you say that?
I was drunk.
I didn't know what they were playing, so I was listening.
No, I was trying to get drunk.
That's from Coco.
Yeah,
we were trying to get drunk.
We were trying. So
it was a very hard obstacle.
It was a very
at the fair.
Very hard.
We had
obstacle.
a flask that we were able to bring in if they weren't have a metal detector.
Yeah,
probably had to have like a plastic bottle. Or something.
Pretty. Oh, you know what? I have a plastic flask.
Oh, you have a plastic?
I have a plastic one.
That's what we need next time.
It actually is. It's for those that know, it's the Legend of Zelda cartridge hollowed out. Fire. And it's pretty much it's just a flask, but it's the Legend of Zelda Super Nintendo.
I just bought this game. Can we bring this in? Yeah, cool.
Poor. We're good.
So to the beer.
Yes.
We had a mango cart.
We did have a mango cart. Let me go grab that so you guys can see it. For those that don't know, again, we're talking about beers that you could get that are craft, and you definitely want to support the craft brewers. But let me go grab the mango cart.
Cool. So when you go into the park, there's like this whole other. There's one side where it's pretty much like more of smaller kids. They can get on those rides. We went to the further side where you can get on the bigger rides. Dorian was able to get on most stuff. I think it was like one ride he couldn't get on, and we were like, we're about to get some brew. So we went to the area where we had the comedian / magician, and we saw Jameson. We saw a mango cart, and then we saw a tent that said 30 for 25, or what was it? It was
15 for 30. No, 15
for 30. I was looking at the thing and I said, okay, that might be good. We might want to do that one. We tried the mango cart first because the first time I had mango cart was because of Billy. Right. He was like, hey, this is what I've been drinking. You should check it out. Golden Road? Yeah, Golden Road is the company. So this is the mango cart. Tastes like mango. It's actually really good. Really, really good. Guys should try it out.
It's definitely a good one. I was drinking it yesterday.
And how much is this, bro? How much was this? Like, no, I'm talking like not from the fair. Like, if you had get a 12-pack of that.
If you get a 12-pack, we were at, all right, so because pricing is different in different areas.
Yes.
But at Bevmo, a sixer of mango cart was,
how much was that?
$13.99, I think.
Yeah,
or like $13, $14 bucks.
You're gonna pay about $13 to $15,
right?
For six of these. And is this a 12 or 16?
That's a 12.
A 12 for 12 drinks. It's only gonna be $13 to $15.
Yeah.
How much was it for one drink?
Not even a 16.
And
it wasn't a 16.
How much was that?
It was $15.
Yes.
$15 each for one beer. One.
It wasn't 16 ounces.
Bruh, it was bad.
I was like, man, we should have just went ahead and got a six pack.
Yeah, we honestly.
Like, come on.
At that point.
So that was the first thing we had. We had which one? We had the mango cart and the wolf one?
The wolf pup.
We had the wolf pup.
So it was wolf pup, also by Golden Road.
Yeah.
And it was funny because we normally just order the beer, give them the card. It's like, hey, you know what? First round's on me, second round's on me, whatever. Bro, when he said, when the person said, oh yeah, it's $47, I'm like, what did we order?
I was like, huh? I'm like, oh, okay, we're buying ourselves drinks today, I guess.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, it was very expensive. And I honestly wish there was more of a variety when it comes down to the brewers. Because Golden Road's dope. They're big. They're out there.
Actually that was a happy surprise, though. I'm just being honest.
Of Golden Road,
because part of the reason why I wanted to do a fair episode, I was telling Jay we should do a fair episode, is I remember not too long ago, maybe like 5 years ago, going to the fair. And
it's just
not really drinking as much of the type of beers that we drink now, but I still never drank like Budweiser or any of that stuff either, right? But when you go there, it was nothing but Budweiser, Modelo, it's nothing but that.
Coors.
So I was actually happily surprised. I was like, oh wow, they have Golden Road. Probably everybody here is like, what the fuck is that? But I'm happy they have it.
Right, and they also had the Dodger Special, which is a blonde. So they had 3 brews.
Yeah,
they had the mango cart. They also had the Wolf Pup, and they had the Dodger Blonde.
Yeah.
So Dodger fans out there, you know,
let's not talk about Jet. You know.
But no,
him. No, I'm just kidding.
It's all good, man. I know I'm gonna eventually. So I was like, man.
I mean, hey, Angels, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's all part of Cali.
We're all LA. You know, it's like, no, they're from the OC. No, their name is the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
No.
Technical difficulties, guys, but we're back. We're back, rocking and rolling. Yeah, it's the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
Yeah,
the
you
LA.
Just like going against the grain. That's the whole reason.
That's all it is.
But it's all Cali, so it's all good.
It is all Cali. Even the Padres.
Yeah,
the Padres are Cali.
Still Cali.
Yeah, still. That's all good. The Raiders are still Cali. Oh no, they're not. They're Nevada.
They're not anymore. Yeah,
they were.
They were Cali.
They were Cali. But you know what isn't Cali? Jameson. And
I was there.
And that was there, which was pretty cool. So they did have like a few cocktails and stuff. Yeah. The pricing's still the same.
It was about 15
for a cocktail.
$18. Yeah.
For a cocktail. I don't think.
And it was about this big.
Yeah.
Cocktail. Yeah,
all right. So let's. All right.
So the beer was better because you got like
in terms
a little
of
bit
pricing,
bigger,
yeah.
You know, a bigger drink. The cocktail was like nothing. They basically put a bunch of ice. You know how to do it. You know how to save money. A bunch of ice to the top, and then a little bit of alcohol. Here you go.
And then hopefully, you know, it's like that.
Hopefully you don't notice that I just gypped you out of you know, 15, 18.
That's why when you get a drink and you just go, you know
I
what?
say no ice.
No ice.
And then I say, can I get some ice separate? Exactly. And then I pour it in there. That's how you get the most alcohol.
That's how you. That's how.
If they're smart though, what they usually do, and this we've seen this happen. Yes. I'll be like, hey, no ice, and they'll still put it like less than half, and I'm like, come on, you gotta give me at least half. Yeah. And then I can pour my ice in there.
Exactly. No, there's you know they're out there to make money just like we're out there to save money. And here's the funny thing, the main thing that I feel I saw there was everybody having tall cans. And I was looking for the tall cans, but unfortunately the tall cans were only like Modelo and Bud.
Yeah, that was
and
it.
Bud Light. That's it. That's like the tall cans. Which I'm pretty sure were like on average $16.
Yeah.
You know.
Probably.
So yeah, you technically would have gotten more, but you're drinking.
But drinking piss.
Yeah, you're pretty much just like you're drinking shit water.
Is, man. Let's be honest.
You know, not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying that it's not good.
Man, that mess ain't good.
Yeah, it's terrible. I prefer not to drink that shit. I prefer, you know, craft beer because craft is better. The Craft movie is also really good too, by the way. If you haven't seen it, it's a great movie. All right, so let's move on to you know, the atmosphere.
Yeah.
So I'm almost done with this one. I'm ready to pour. Gonna be ready for a little bit.
Cool.
To pour a second one, and we're gonna talk about the atmosphere. I'm flying away. That was super random. I apologize for those that are watching. All right, for those that are listening, you have to watch our YouTube or on our streaming platform, our video streaming platform. Yeah. It's fun. You can see a bunch of dumb shit we do, and you know, somebody might pop up. Nobody might pop up. Maybe a ghost moves in the background. Who knows? If you believe in that shit, sure, why not? Let's go on to the atmosphere of the area. So Santa Anita has a ginormous parking lot.
Yeah. That
caters to a lot of people. It wasn't that packed.
It was packed.
Yeah.
So you guys have to understand. So okay, remember a while back when we did the what was that UCLA show?
Yes.
And that show had like, I don't know, 8,000 people.
Really?
It looked like there was only like 100 people there.
Yeah, it didn't look like a lot.
But I mean, yeah, if you have a stadium, I think they can hold like 20,000 or something like that. And 8,000 is gonna look like nothing.
Right.
You know, especially with no seats separated, like everybody just together. So I feel like it was kind of the same thing when you go to Santa Anita, like the racetrack area. That parking lot is just huge.
It's enormous.
I mean, if you drive in your car, it's like, I don't know, half a mile.
Right.
You know, just the parking lot. So there's no way you're gonna fill that whole thing. There's no way. Everybody in Santa Anita would have to go, and then people from Pasadena and Monrovia, like everybody would have to go. Then it'll be like, oh, okay, cool. Like we filled the parking lot. So I thought it was still pretty packed for what it was. There was a lot of people there. We didn't have any lines in the beginning because we hit the rides pretty quickly. Yeah. But later on in the day, the rides were pretty long.
They were getting.
And we stayed on one side too. Like the other side of the park was actually really busy.
You see, and so there is. Yeah. For the price, I guess you could say it is worth it because there's a lot of stuff. The only thing you will spend more money.
Let's talk about the food.
Oh, okay, yes.
That's what pissed me off. So the food is like, let's see, how much did I pay for food? I got like fries, and I think that was like $15.
I paid $47
for fries.
Dude, no, all right, you paid $15. I paid
fries though.
Yeah, you see $15 for fries.
it was like, I was like, okay, you gonna put some meat on it? Nah, that's it. There you go. And yeah, well, how much was your what? I forgot what you got. What did you get?
Excuse me.
Salud.
Thank you. So when I went to go buy the kids ice cream.
Yeah.
So
yeah, see, when you said that, I was like, good luck, man. I know that's expensive.
I asked the girls and Dorian, I was like, all right, guys, here you know, Uncle Jay's gonna treat you. That was a mistake. So she's like, oh, I want soda, I want water, I want ice cream, I want this. I'm like, holy shit, this is gonna come out expensive. And then Zara shows up. I was like, Uncle Jay, I want this, and Dorian's like, I want a soda. I'm like, I like this guy's thinking. He just wants one thing. Y'all want like 40 different things. So they got an ice cream. I got everybody a drink, and I was gonna get myself a hot dog.
So how much was a hot dog, 3 drinks, 3 sodas?
3 sodas and 2 ice creams.
And 2 ice creams. How much was that?
Bro, it came out to almost $60.
$60 freaking dollars, guys.
$60.
$60. And are we talking about a big ass ice cream?
No, it was like the self-serve.
It was a little tiny
self-serves.
It was like nothing. So all I gotta say is if you want people to come to the fair, like, come on, like your prices gotta go way the fuck down. Like that's way too much money. Or make it an option where you can bring your own shit.
Yeah.
Either or. Because if you want people to pay, like honestly, if I can bring my own drink, my own food, I'll pay for the rides for sure. But
I'll be even willing to pay for entrance.
Yeah, I'll pay for entrance.
You know, because I'm gonna save money on the food.
They should have did that, honestly.
Yeah,
they should have did entrance. That way you get a guaranteed amount, right? Plus the parking,
right?
And then say bring your own food,
and
drink if you want. That's an option, and you'll still get people that are gonna order stuff.
Yeah, of course. Because they have the deep fried Oreos, and I know Nessa was like, Uncle Jay, you want to get deep fried Oreos? Because she knows I love Oreos. And she's like, you want deep fried Oreos, huh? And I'm like,
wasn't that like $20?
Yeah, dude, it was like $30
I couldn't
for like 2 freaking Oreos that are fried. I'm like,
I don't remember it being that expensive. It
never was, like it never was. So I don't know,
man.
It was insane.
I'm just happy that I dodged that bullet. Oh, we want some. I was out there like Batman.
Just like that meme of that dude that's like, he just appears. It's like, I looked at my head. What the hell? Where did this fool go? He's gone. This fool's walking in a lot, and I'm just standing there with the kids. I'm like, all right, let's go. But yeah.
Bro, speaking of memes, this actually is not a meme. But I was watching this show this morning, and I was just dying laughing, man. So I had a brew already in the morning. I saw the morning pretty early, and it's called Manchego or something like that. It's an Adult Swim show. It's terrible. It's the worst, like one of the worst shows I've ever seen. But it's so funny, man. It makes no sense.
It's like Don Cheeto, but Manchego.
He plays, so it's kind of like you like Adventure Time.
Adventure Time, yeah.
Like morning and stuff like that. But think of like the worst images in the world. Like their drawing is terrible. Fucking drawing is like horrific, right? The show itself talking about nothing.
Really?
They're talking about
man,
shit.
I want to see this shit.
And it's funny as hell though. It's still funny as hell, man. But you got it. Like honestly, it's a show you gotta watch. Fucked up. Like that's one of those type of shows.
Manchego?
I don't know how to say it. He based the name on it's supposed to be point set match because he's a tennis player, and it's like a Japanese word. It's like manche or whatever. And then he add this little word at the end that was supposed to be like from like the Incas or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a Adult Swim show.
It's Adult Swim.
Yeah, I was watching that.
Adult Swim.
It's on. You can watch it on Hulu, I believe, or was that HBO? It might be HBO.
HBO. So we saw. Well, I think Janet saw Kill Bill for the first time yesterday. Andrew saw it too.
Wait.
Yeah, she's never.
Janet, you've never seen Kill Bill, and your boy Deuce is a freaking Tarantino. I've loved Quentin Tarantino movies since forever. And I've watched Kill Bill, I don't know, probably like 30 times.
Yeah, I've saw it as much as you did.
You've never seen it.
I saw like parts of it, but like I never.
Oh my gosh, Jay, I wish you would have told me that. She would have been watched that.
I didn't know, bro.
Wow.
I found out yesterday.
Have you seen Pulp Fiction?
Of course, yeah, that one we have.
Okay, cool.
I have that one.
All right, cool. I had to make sure, you know.
I don't. The ones I don't.
You gotta see.
You gotta see
Pulp Fiction.
Hollywood.
You gotta see. Kill Bill for sure.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
You gotta see Django.
Django is.
You gotta see Django.
Django, you seen Django, right? No, you haven't. Oh, I want to go see what this guy.
You gotta do it, man. She gotta see this stuff, man. Django, and don't feel weird. They say the N word like 1,000 times on the show. That is so funny. It's okay to laugh. It's okay. I mean, they're in that time, so that's what they're supposed to do. But no, because he gets back at them, so it's okay.
He does. He really does.
Yeah, that movie's funny.
I remember we went to go watch it, and there was this white family in front of us.
I felt so. What did they say? I felt so
uncomfortable, awkward,
uncomfortable hearing the N word, and it was just like this. It was like this huge white family, right? Me and Jay
were crying and embarrassed,
and they looking at me like, I can't believe you.
I can't believe you support that word. It's like, no.
I can't believe.
It's not worth supporting.
I can't believe you're laughing at that.
It's fucking hilarious.
And I'm like, I'm black, lady. What are you talking about? I can laugh at what I want to laugh at. But yeah, that's so funny. What if somebody's not black trying to tell you like you can't like listen to that, or
it's so I don't know.
That word's offensive. You're like, okay, well, I'm black. I'm okay.
Oh no, that's Manchito.
You looking for it?
Yeah, I am.
I'll fight it. I didn't know you was looking.
I'm looking for it. It's Adult Swim.
It's just a weird name, so I couldn't remember it because I was like, I don't know how to say that shit.
Makoto. No, Makoto is a Street Fighter character.
It's right here because I have HBO on my phone. Man, close. Damn it. All right, go. Jimusato. Yeah, it's a terrible show. I'm gonna say that right now. So if you guys go to watch Jimusato and you're like, why the hell did Deuce say to watch the show? I said it was terrible, but it's funny as shit. You gotta watch it messed up though. I don't think you can watch this. Like, I tried to watch it, so it was terrible. So once I started drinking a little bit, I was like, you know what, this is kind of funny. So yeah, I only got to episode 2.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's a tennis player. He plays like all these different people, like these
Apollo?
different gods and stuff. It's dumb and funny at the same time.
So it's okay.
It's really dumb though, like really dumb. There's no plot. It doesn't matter what episode you watch. It's really dumb.
It's Japanese.
I said that. He said the word is Japanese, but he added like Machu Picchu. He added
okay.
Like the title of the episode.
Match point. I see match point. Yeah. That's dope. Okay, I see you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check it out.
So the guy's smart. He just made a dumb show. He just made a really stupid show.
That's funny.
And then he tries to explain it. It's funny, man. He's like, well, the reason I made this.
That's hilarious.
He's like, homophones. He's like, it's one of those phones that he's like, this is be honest, it's home. He's like, it's for gay guys. He's like, I'm not homophobic though. And then he just goes on a tangent trying to explain himself. That was crazy, man.
That's hilarious. Shit, what were we talking about?
We're talking about high prices.
Yes, high prices.
Me being Batman, getting out of
disappearing out of nowhere.
Paying for that $60, bro. I was like, nah, I ain't doing that, bro.
So yeah, the food. All right, and we had I thought the fries would have been better.
If they would have like left them like as regular fries, they just got one big thing of fries and this one like this, and say here. And so you had to have like a knife and a fork.
Which they didn't give you a knife
to eat that. So you had to just kind of just go.
Okay, because Anessa said this. Even Zara was like, "Oh, you guys bought a cake?"
Yeah, so it's a fried cake.
Yeah, just pretty much think a very small, like about a handheld cake, like a small cake, but of fries, just like one giant fry wrapped around itself to make a form of a cake, and then they put cheese and bacon.
Yeah. And no, they weren't like, oh, let me give you a lot of cheese and bacon. They put it in one little section of the cake, and then it was just all regular fries after that. And no seasoning.
Yeah, no seasoning.
It was just like, come on, man.
So
like, if you're gonna have something expensive, at least make me feel like, damn, like that was worth it.
Right, you know? Right.
So
it looked like a lot.
It was a lot of fries.
No, it was a lot
of fries.
They tasted like
fill me up though.
They tasted like In-N-Out fries at first, and then it just dissipated to like nothing.
But that's what In-N-Out fries do. Like if you don't eat In-N-Out fries like immediately after like 30 minutes,
yeah,
you're like, oh, I don't want them anymore. Like, it's cool. It tastes all right.
Well, and then Tasia got, what was it? It was like a pineapple with chicken and rice, right?
That shit would look bomb. I should have got that.
No, it tasted good. The chicken tasted good.
Yeah.
The rice, I didn't try the rice, but it was inside a freaking pineapple.
They put a bunch of rice. Man, I just hate when people jip you. Like, they're like, all right, we're not going to give you a bunch of food. We're just going to give you a bunch of rice so you'll be full.
Right.
A little bit of chicken. And then it was a bacon or something on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like teriyaki sauce.
Teriyaki sauce. Yeah. So that was it.
But it was good. I liked the presentation. The presentation was bomb.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure she paid like $40 for that. What else? It was in terms of seating, there was plenty of seats.
Yeah.
It was hot as shit, and of course, me being me, I was wearing all black.
You and Zara like had the same dress code.
Pretty much. It was hot as shit.
Like, I'm just gonna wear black on a 90-degree day. Yeah, I know. That makes sense. I want to attract heat. That makes sense.
Yeah, it was pretty.
I don't want to repel the sun. I want to keep the sun. I wore all white. I was like, fuck that. I don't want to be hot. I want that shit to bounce off like.
Yeah. No,
I was still hot, but it was still good though. It wasn't
cool.
too bad.
It was cool. It was a nice little breeze towards the end. I can see it would have gotten popping towards the later evening.
Yeah, I think we kind of came a little too early.
Yeah,
probably later in the evening, like 4 and on would have been a little bit better.
Oh yeah, no, for sure, guaranteed. I enjoyed it. Let's see. There's still. Oh wait, what are we drinking? American Hazy.
Yes.
So is this considered an American? It's an American New England.
I don't know.
Because hazies are New England style IPAs.
I don't know. It's supposed to be notes of passion fruit and freedom. American Haze is a juicy and unfiltered IPA.
Oh, okay. So it's gonna be pretty hoppy, like pretty hoppy. Have you tried it?
I've tried all of these.
Oh, okay, cool.
These are the last ones.
I'm sniffing my beer. It's not rude to sniff. Just don't sniff glue. Whoa, this is really light.
Yeah.
It's like super light.
I told you the light.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
It's like super light. It doesn't even. It's a very light hazy IPA.
Yeah. See.
Like very light.
No, just something tasty, something to drink. Is this the 5% one?
Yeah.
This is the 5% one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is 5. This is 7.
Yeah, I was supposed to do it like that.
Gotcha. Yeah, no. So, atmosphere was cool. Everyone was super chill. Security was
chill or non-existent.
Yeah, for real, right?
It was only in the beginning, and that was pretty much it.
But everyone was super calm.
Everybody was calm, yeah. They had a big tent for what's that shit we don't drink? That water.
Oh, seltzer.
Seltzer. There we go. Water beer. They had a big tin of like water beer. So if you're a fan of that, Paloma and Anthony and other people,
everybody
who, I mean, I guess the world, right? That just like these water beers. They did have that there. We weren't about to drink that shit.
Hell no.
But we did get some other drinks. We got Allagash River Trip. We got Unwind.
What was a Pilsner?
Hoppy Pills. I just like it that it says Hoppy Pills. The shit is dope. I actually really like those drinks. They were just really light, so we couldn't get fucked up if we wanted to. I mean, we would have had to drink like probably 10 of each one just to get a mild buzz.
Yep.
Because everything was pretty light.
Honestly, everything was really light, and it was a misconception because we asked, oh, what is that 15 for 30? Because that's something that I asked the bartender.
That's what I wanted to talk about.
And so I was like, oh, it's 15 for 30. Okay, cool. So like 15 cans for $30. I'm like, dude, that's a fucking deal.
I was about to be like, all right, bro, we're gonna put 60 in.
Hell yeah.
And we're just gonna get a bunch of cans. No, we're gonna give you little tasters. Less than this.
2 ounces.
Less than this.
2 ounces, guys. 2 ounces.
And in a little like plastic cup. And how the fuck am I supposed to carry that shit? I'm like, you guys could have created like a little, bucket type of thing and said, here you go. Like, there's easy ways to, to do it. I was mad. I was just like, nobody's going to be able to carry that shit. Nobody's going to buy that.
Yeah. And
nobody did. Nobody really went on that side because it was the dumbest shit.
It was
like, why would you do that?
Their marketing strategy could have changed, and honestly, like, I get.
And the guy didn't know anything about the liquor. Like, man,
he was like, oh yeah, we have this one.
They were like, oh, what's the strongest one?
Well,
no. Like, bro, come on, man. You have one job. You gotta sell these 4 beers.
4.
You don't know, like 7%, 8. This one's hoppy. This one's not hoppy.
Do some research,
Just
guys.
some basic shit, man.
Like, what's a Belgium?
He had no clue.
It was sad.
Yeah, it was pretty sad.
But it's okay. And I remember the homie was standing next to me, and he was like, "Oh, yeah. How much is a taster?" And I'm like, and when she said 2 ounces, I was like, "Dude, it's like that much." And she's like, no, it's, and she brings out a cup.
And she's like, no,
it's like this. This is how big the cup is.
I'm like, that's what I said.
That's the size of the cup, but 2 ounces is only 1/4 of that.
Exactly.
Like, you're saying 2 ounces is
she's showing the whole cup. I'm like, no, you're not gonna fill that.
It's like, if you're gonna fill that, I'll take 15 of those. Oh. But you just said 2 ounces. I'm gonna give you my money, and then you're gonna jip me out. Like, nah, fuck that. Like, you're saying 2 ounces. I believe that you're gonna only pour me 2 ounces, and shit. I'm not. Nah, hell nah. So pregame, I'm saying,
man,
it was intense.
Flask. That's all I gotta say. It's gonna be hard to be that drunk and then go to the fair.
I think that's why they do it, though. To be honest, we never condone drinking and driving. Take an Uber. So go to somebody's house, drink there, take a Uber or a Lyft to the Santa Anita.
Or walk across the street.
Or walk if you're close by.
That close.
Shit, we can. We should have.
We should have.
And then, have a good time. It's super fun. I'm excited for the 626 market.
That's gonna be good. That's the 20th, right?
That is the 20th. Yeah, 27th. So I'm excited about that. And then we'll have a show with that and everything. And if for those that don't know what the 626 market or the San Gabriel night market, it's just things that the SGV community gets together and they set up over here in San Gabriel Valley. Specifically Santa Anita area, Morovia, Duarte, like those areas. Everybody kind of just converges there, supporting local businesses, local artists and local musicians. I know our buddy Magic, if you haven't seen the episode with our 12 proper, so 12 proper.
So walk from a fair doesn't sound too. It's not, but you got to think kids though, man. Kids be like, like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I told my daughter she had to walk home. She wanted to stay, right? And I said, cool, we about to leave. She called her mom to pick her up. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So no,
it's honestly
it's not a long walk.
It's not a long walk.
But you it's one of my little girls, man. They get spoiled and shit. So yeah.
Yeah, Joey, if it was us, bro, trust, we would have pregame at Deuce's house, walked there, but we probably would have taken a flight. Well, here's the thing,
we would have been drinking, going towards the fair.
Stop
in
at
some type of cup, like a flask or something, or something that we probably didn't want to keep, and then we'd have been like, cool, as a trash can, and then walked in and been straight.
Look, I feel we probably would have gotten drunk at your house.
Yeah.
Then
kept going.
Then walked, stop at a bar, drink more.
Yes, right across the street, because literally there's a bar right there.
Then go to the other bar across the street and then just go over there.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Just drink, just to support and say, I bought something there. Fuck it, I'll grab one brew and then complain. It's like, what? It's all good because this is my finisher. We're gonna call it a night, and just enjoy the show, watch the show, eat some overpriced food, and cry about it afterwards.
Like, this is $15.
Yeah, dude, I paid like $10 for a fucking regular hot dog.
Yeah, that shit was tiny too. I said, "Well, how big is the hot dog?" He was like a fucking Frank's or whatever.
Yeah, it was a Frank's.
And I was like, "Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm not getting one of those." Because it said a bacon wrap, so I'm thinking like, are we talking about like after the club bacon wrap hot dog? The big ass shit.
The big ones in downtown.
Are we talking about the tiny little hot dogs? So yeah,
yeah, it was the little tiny ones.
Couldn't do that.
It wasn't that great, honestly. I like within 3 bites, it was already good done. I was like, yeah, I'm hungry and I'm sober. This is a problem. But yeah, no, it was fun. It was cool. Overall, the vibe is super dope. I enjoyed it. I really like the fact that we didn't stay for the whole thing, but they were going to have on our way out we heard it, the Selena tribute.
Yeah,
they had a Selena tribute, which is pretty dope, and then they had los Huracanes de Tijuana.
Yeah, they had a whole schedule. Yeah, it was very organized. Yeah. I just felt like some vendors they had too far away, but that's probably all they could afford.
Right.
Because I know you have to like pay for your spots.
Yeah.
And they had one vendor every fucking where, the one with the fries and shit.
Oh yeah.
That vendor was in the front of the park, the back of the park.
They monopolized that shit.
Yeah, they took over.
They monopolized it.
I'm like, how much of this vendor do I need though? It's expensive as hell. They should have put some like little trickles of people that actually are business owners in Santa,
right.
Like Arcadia area, Monrovia area, but they didn't do that. So
man, they should have got some. I've been craving some man-eating plant. Their noodles.
But you always say that, but you never want to go.
Yeah, but I was hoping they would be there, but they weren't.
Bro, they never there. They not coming out this way. We gotta drive to them.
I know.
They never come out here.
Well,
but every Saturday and Sunday, you know exactly where they are.
Yeah, I know.
We gotta go.
I just don't want my bad. I just don't want to fucking drive. But yeah, no, it's their food. Like I said, it was. I didn't try anything, but I am excited for the food at the 626 market.
I'm gonna bring some money.
Yeah,
that shit's expensive.
That shit is super expensive as well. I'd probably get like 2 things, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm broke. But
it was good, actually good there though. That part is
true. And they serve you a lot.
Yes,
they serve you a lot because they know you're gonna pay. Like you paid for entrance because it's not free.
Mm-hmm.
You paid for entrance, and then you're paying for the food. And they have a lot of cool things. It's super dope. I remember last time I went with my parents, and my sister was like, "Oh, let's get an esquite." Okay, cool. So for those that don't know what an esquite is, it's pretty much corn with like mayo and like cheese sometimes, and it's in a little cup. If you're really from the hood, they put it just straight
lime,
up.
You know what I'm saying?
It's literally a corn on the cob with a stick,
and then they start spraying cheese on there. They start whipping the mayo on there. They start spraying the stuff on there. We like the hot shit. They put the hot shit, and then they be like, "Here you go." And then you get some chicharrones. You know what I mean?
Chicharrones.
Put it in the bag, and they start shaking that shit up. Some hot sauce.
Oh man!
Yeah.
That's something that we didn't get there, and it was like, the pinwheels.
I saw somebody with them. I was like, we gotta get that shit. That probably would have been. I wouldn't have done it though. It probably been like $30.
Yeah, I'm stupid for a fucking bag you get for $1 on the vendors.
Like yeah, come on. I can't go from like paying like here I got $5 and then getting changed back to I have $5 so like add another 20, sir. Oh, okay. All right.
Like,
Can't
nah,
do that.
we good, bro. We good. I'll make my shits.
Like I'll just buy it at the store, man.
But yeah, it's no, it was a good time. We had a good time. It was hot, so wear comfortable shoes and
don't wear all black.
Don't wear all black. Sunscreen.
Like
Wear
It's all right.
sunscreen. Hats are recommended.
Some shades.
Shades.
You
Definitely
will need
need
some
shades.
shades.
Hell yeah.
That song was beaming. I'm so glad.
You know, and it's fun. It's super fun. I like I said, I enjoy it. Damn, we're already at 51 minutes in, guys.
That's it.
Yeah. You know, shit. The final verdict of the Santa Anita Fair. I give it out of 5 cashews. I gotta give it a 3.
Okay.
I gotta give it a 3. I would give it a 4 if they had a broader selection of brews and not as much shit water.
I mean, I don't think fairs have good beers though.
But that's what I'm saying.
I
That's
think
what I'm saying.
this was a step up from what fairs usually have.
Okay. All right, I'll give you that. It is a step up. It is a step up. Honestly, this was the first time I went to a fair in probably about 10 years.
Yeah.
So I can't speak on the drastic changes of fairs, but I could tell you what I didn't see, and that was a variety of brew. And I wish there was more. So my final verdict, I give it 3 cat chews. Yeah. What do you feel about it?
I give it a 4 because it's how a fair is supposed to be.
Okay.
It has a bunch of rides, has games. It just doesn't have animals like if you go to the Pomona Fair or any of those. But it had everything a fair is supposed to have. The brews, and the reason I give it a 4 is also because it had some brews that weren't just Budweiser and Modelo and Bud Light.
Yeah.
Like that's it. That's usually all you see at a fair. Like you only see that. You might see like a Stella.
Gotcha.
Like
okay.
that's like the high point.
Ah.
And then that's it. Like I've never seen at a fair ever have anything that wasn't just that. So when I was like, oh, you guys have Golden Road. Like that's different. So that's why I had to give it a 4 from that.
So when was the last time you went to a fair?
5 years ago.
Okay. So his reaction is more valid than mine's. Like I said, mine is like 10 and some change. So you know a little bit in terms of what was at the fair at that time and the progression that they've done.
Well, every fair, I mean, you want games, you want rides. That's really what a fair is. Just games and rides and shows.
Gotcha.
It did have all those elements. It wasn't just like a small fair. What we're calling it a fair at the Santa Anita Park. Right. It was pretty big. It was
pretty fucking huge. Yeah.
There was one in Rancho my mom went to. She said like it was tiny.
Oh really?
Like in 5 minutes you walked the whole thing.
Oh shit. No.
Right. So it's not really a fair. So I did feel like it did give you that fair vibe. Just didn't have the animals. That's really the only thing they didn't have. So keeping it from a 5 is really just the price. Really the price. That was it.
Yeah.
The alcohol is fine. Like if you could have more of the alcohol, I'm pretty sure you'd be like, oh yeah, it was great.
Yeah. No, at that point, I'll give it like a 4.5.
So they had a dog show. They had the dude doing the
magician.
They had.
I love the fact that they incorporated the mariachi and all that other stuff.
I mean, not Selena. They had Selena.
They had some norteñas, and it was funny because Janet knows I don't listen to like not mariachi, but like norteñas and banda and shit like that until recently.
But it's dope when you hear it live though.
Because of where I'm working, that's all I hear. Like I'm listening to La Banda MS. There's a bunch of other artists that I listen to now, and hearing that the Huracanes de Tijuana, I was like, oh shit, that's dope. Right. And it's like songs that I know now. But it's I like to see that incorporation of that culture, of the Hispanic culture, which is dope to me. I'm not gonna be like, oh, Viva la Raza, which you know, everybody that knows me knows me. I just aggressively stared into the camera. Yeah, no, it's fun. It's fun times. I enjoy it. Like I said, I did enjoy it. I just didn't like the fact that it was just a very limited selection of brew, and the pricing was fucking dumb. That's all I'm saying.
I said that's any fair though.
I'm just saying.
I wanted to see if they changed it, but it hasn't. It's the same.
Word.
Yeah. But what I'm excited about, hopefully, we're getting closer to September.
Yeah.
So you guys might actually get to see what Bar Chats was always supposed to be.
I'm excited.
Which is a show to talk about the beer fest. Our first beer fest, hopefully next month, live and also recorded for podcast.
Right.
So stay tuned. We're gonna check that out. The LA Beer Fest. We've been there 1,000 times.
Times.
Can't wait to go see that. It's been a while. It's been like what?
It's been almost 2 years.
So yeah.
So it's gonna be definitely different. I know Rockstar has been hitting us up with our emails and stuff.
Yeah.
There are a few things that I wanna I wanna go check out. And if you guys know any venues or any spots that you want us to check out, definitely want to go to the Bamboo Club in Long Beach. We might do something there. There is also like a bunch of spots in
you already know what we gotta do. We still gotta do
the secret
our episodes
bars.
about the secret bars, man.
So the secret bars of Los Angeles.
That's what we gotta
That's
do.
something you guys want to tune into. Honestly,
Yes.
tune into everything. If you haven't checked out us hanging out with Karina, us hanging out with Rob, if you don't know,
Rob, what's up?
if you don't know your kryptonite, find out, let us know. Shit, it's times are changing.
We're gonna start having people again, because that shit's funny. I was listening to some of the episodes and watching some of the videos. That shit is funny, man. Jim Maddox, man. That's probably I probably listen to the episode 1,000 times. Like me personally. That so shit funny. Is so funny.
Yeah, I definitely gotta have Jen back on. Jen, if you're listening, come on down. Yeah, we'll have everybody back. There's a round 2. So far we've only done a round 2 with her. Only with her. Hopefully we'll get some more people, some new faces, and there's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now, and let's go ahead and just have fun with it.
Right.
All right. But no matter what you do,
where you go,
sip something. Peace out, y'all.